Kirk Duckwell here with the House Geeks. Welcome to the Market Mortgage Monday. A little update here talking about where we're seeing things in the Twin Cities going as far as the real estate market and mortgage market, as far as interest rates. In this video, we'll talk about where we're seeing that showing activity going with the colder weather coming in, the snow coming down. And jumping into that showing activity, we can see right now, the average showings per week per listing, which is that kind of heartbeat of the market, is at 3.40. Average number of showings per listing, and that's in that median sale price range of 200 to 400K. Basically, anything below 4 tends to be more of a buyer's market, above 4 more of a seller's market. And so if we look at the trends, this time of year, last week, especially with Thanksgiving, quite a bit slower, down at 2.58. It's jumped back up to 3.4, and we'll see that kind of fluctuate between that mid 2s, mid 3s over the next few weeks. And however, you can expect it to change pretty quick because I think I mentioned it last week. The first week after the new year, it usually jumps back up above 5, so it goes to a seller's market very fast. So we can see that we're actually moving at about 7% better than we were last year at this time, and we've actually been tracking ahead besides last week, and the only reason that happened was the weeks for Thanksgiving were shifted a little bit, so that's where you see that 7% drop. But overall, we've been tracking a little bit better over the last few months than we have last year, and a lot of that has to do with the interest rates. So what are interest rates doing? We can see that it's at 3.68. This is unchanged over last week, and we can probably expect that to hold true of the rates right around 3.7% over the course of the next 4 months or so. So if you're worried about should you lock and paying the extra costs for that, I might float it out and save the money right now. So for sellers out there at the moment, if I were you, making sure that you're keeping your house warm, I mentioned that last week, and also keeping your sidewalk shoveled and path out to the backyard so people can take a look at that. So that way they can enjoy your property, take it in. I kid you not, yesterday I was trying to weasel my way up a set of steps that was very icy because it doesn't look like they shoveled the steps once at all since the beginning of the season. So there was about 3 inches worth of pretty slick ice that it had built up because the snow was coming off the roof and landing on the stairs. Now, for buyers out there, when you see a house like that, that probably means you got a seller who's just tired of maintaining it. Take that to your advantage. Look past that little hassle you had to deal with and look at it from the, hey, maybe I can have some good negotiation room there. Always remember, check us out online at housegeeks.com. Take care and talk to you next week.